We are cutting across to more details and more live visuals. In fact, those are on your screens. That is the Prime Minister at the Mahaveer Philippines Foundation in Manila in Philippines. Remember, this is a long-running humanitarian cooperation program between India and the Philippines. It was set up by the highly regarded Indian origin mayor of Manila, Dr. Raymond Buxing. And the Prime Minister at the moment there is interacting with people at that foundation. And that is India's healing touch, as many would say. Also, my colleague Aditya with us, even as we stay with these images. Aditya, talk us through these visuals. And this is something extremely close to the Prime Minister's own heart, as you know, he's mentioned and reiterated often.
Absolutely. This is close to his heart, and Mahaveer Philippines Foundation has been there for some amount of time. And, there have been posts written about it on Prime Minister Modi's personal website as well, giving details of the work that it has been doing. But yes, it's an important day for Prime Minister Narendra Modi in in Philippines. And in Manila, he participated in the opening ceremony of the ASEAN Summit, and thereafter visited the International Rice Research Institute as well, where he interacted with various scientists in the Los Panos area of Philippines. And of course, he also participated in a symbolic groundbreaking participation in the groundbreaking ceremony on the submergence-tolerant rice varieties, and unveiled a plaque of the inauguration of Sri Narendra Modi Resilient Rice Field Laboratory that was inaugurated. So this is an interesting beginning there. But of course, it is a very important day, as I mentioned, and one of the important factors and important things that is being talked about today is the big Trump and Modi meeting that will take place in a couple of hours from now. At around 1 p.m., a little after 1 p.m. India time, it is being spoken that Modi and Trump would be meeting. They would be taking stock of the strategic bilateral relations between the two countries. But yes, Prime Minister right now is at the Mahaveer Philippines Foundation, being given details and a tour of the entire area. And of course, there will be the big address by the Prime Minister at the ASEAN Business and Investment Summit as well. There is bilateral lined up with the President of Philippines as well. And finally, the day will end with a reception by the Indian ambassador in honor of the Prime Minister. But yes, apart from on the sidelines of the ASEAN Summit, the big talking point today is the meeting between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Donald Trump. Will they talk about the growing international terrorism and the risks that both US and India have been taking in countering them, the regional security, the strategic bilateral relations apart from trade and economic point of view. Of course, Indo-Pacific is something that is being talked about, challenging China's hegemony in the region. But yes, it's an important summit, and at this moment, Prime Minister is at the Mahaveer Philippines Foundation.
All right, and at 1 p.m. Indian time, Aditya, is when that meeting between Trump and Modi is expected, and we touch base with you later. For the moment, thank you.